High-End Citizens, we're back. I took a small pause to recover from how emotional Moon Tour made me, but I am here to do the second half of Taeyong's album. We have the last 3 songs, which are Ape, Ups and Downs, and 404 Loading. You guys know how much I freaked out over how much I loved 404 File Not Found last year. So I feel like the one I've been anticipating the most is 404 Loading, just because of the name similarities. It could really not sound anything like it, but just in case it does, that's the one I've been most anticipating. So, and that's our closer. And if you've been around with my reactions long enough, you know, Closer and I have a different relationship. I love closers so much. So let's go ahead and get into our first track, which is Ape.
Oh my god, time killing.
Okay.
For me, one for you, we can everything with me, mine. Stole my lemonade, yo. Not a rape, baby, name, first game set. I can feel this shit, yeah. Gotta be the ring. Younger chin out down, 물어보래, 어디 brand. 굳이 지정 안 해도 치를 떨게 하리 봐.
Bars? Hello? Do this again?
치를 떨게 하리 봐.
The crazy thing about Taeyong is he can manipulate his voice so much that like the songs just sound completely different. Like this one, he decided to do more like upbeat, a lot of whispering, just that voice of Taeyong's that you know so well, the whispering. There's just so many different takes he has for a song that like it's never boring. It's always exciting. Ooh. Oh my god, this song. Like there's a lot of wordplay in here. And Taeyong's always so creative with lyrics. Oh, this one's grimy.
Oh my god, time killing, waste my time. For me, one for you, we can everything with me, mine. Stole my lemonade, yo. I don't follow the paper, chasing dreams so loud.
Oh my god. The lyrics. Taeyong is going in. Ooh. This bridge. Well, that's, oh god, the production on this is crazy because he's starting to fade out, but this is just like a gentle, like, lounge piano in the background. There's some percussive There's some percussion sections in there too.
너무 복잡한 이 속도 결정을 내려야 할 나인 아직 없도 너무 많아 돈이 많은 사람들의 말과 달콤함이 섞인 듯한 유혹들이 말은 나를 감싸는지 I'm on it, yeah 아무 생각도 안 해요, yeah 가끔은 이런 기억 속이 편할 때까지 엉망을 때리기도 해요, yeah 하고 싶은 거는 많고 여긴 내 꿈이 아니었어 그러니 속을 다시 비운 채
Plus, she's got those brushes on the drum set at the very end of this was very different. It was very, very different. I think I said it was the bridge at first, and I think it was just an entire outro of the song. But Taeyong was going in on the song. The lyrics were so good. But even like the lyrics were intense, even with that slower like piano, the like brush on the snare drum with the like percussive rhythms in the back. It was just so good. Taeyong. That's what I said. Like it's never boring with Taeyong. It's not like you're gonna get the same like genre or like it's not gonna be like the same sounding song but in pop, or the same sounding song but R&B, or the same sounding song but hip hop. Like you're gonna get variations of Taeyong even in varying subgenres. Like you can have Taeyong doing hip hop on this song, but it'll be one variation of it, or Taeyong doing hip hop on this song, but it'll be another variation of it, or he'll do like those mixed genres. He just has the production on this amazing. He just has so many like wide. I just would love to see his brain. Like, I just know he listens to something. He's like, look, this is cool, but we're going to take this a completely different route, and we're going to do this, and comes up with something completely genius that nobody else would usually think of. So, but love this. Next, we have ups and downs. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I keep feeling low. You know why I do this. You know what the problem is. You know why I'm dying, yeah. 심장이 너무 빨리 뛰어서 속이 타는 듯해. 다리가 풀린 채 손이 떨리는 게 이런 게 아픔인가. Through the ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, meaningless.
Ooh.
Through the ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, meaningless. 왜 나지, 왜 너가, 왜 나야, 왜 우린 꽤 오래 알고 지낸 사이인데. 왜 나지, 왜 너가, 왜 나를 계속해서 붙잡는 건데요.
Oh, I like how soft this one is. I can't hear the word fix it without thinking of time lapse anymore. Like that song is just so ingrained in my head. Anytime I hear fix it, can we fix it? Like that's just immediately what my head goes to. I need to know who keeps breaking Taeyong's heart. Oh, this one's a little bit, there's more going on. It's not as minimal as the first time. Or what is Taeyong watching to make him feel this way? Oh. Dang, I can't imagine being told that loving me was cheap. Like, I'd rather be told loving you was dumb than loving you was cheap. If he keeps referencing Blue in every album, I'm gonna scream, because please release it on official streaming platforms, because I would personally give him like 1 million streams a week just for that song. It would be my most like played song. You know, you gotta know, like, the color blue has to mean, like, a lot to Taeyong.
Through the ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, news. 나에게 했던 것과 같이 그 사람 품에 안긴 채 나에게 했던 것과 같이 마음을 나누겠지. 나에게 했던 것과 같이 나에게 했던 것과 같이.
I like this one. I always like the pacing of Taeyong's albums. I feel like they do this just enough that it's not, like, wild. Like, I put all my songs on one playlist. That's just, like, how I do things. So I have, like, 34 hours of K-pop on one playlist. Because it is what it is. You can just, like, I can go from Gold Dust to Punch to Simon Says to, the Rainy Night to, like, you can give me to Focus to Far. Like, I can do all that. Just genre hopping. It's almost like fun, because you would think, like, you just listen to The Rainy Night and you're like in your feels and everything, you just listen to Gold Dust, and then that does it when Punch comes on. It's just wild. So it's kind of entertaining to listen to music that way. But back on my original topic, I always listen to Taeyong's albums, like, all the way through. Like, I'll start with the first one and then listen to it all the way through. And I feel like I can do the same with this album. Like, sometimes I just like to sit and appreciate the stacking of an album. I did that a lot last year with Taeyong's album, Doja Jung's album, Red Velvet's Chill Kill album, even in Hypen's Dark Blood album. So there was just, like, quite a few albums last year that I just, like, really appreciated the stacking of it. And I think I'll do the same with Taeyong's album this year. 404 Loading. This is the one. This was it for me. This was, if I had to pick a song prior to listening to an album, it would be this one. I don't know if it's going to sound anything like 404 File Not Found, but we will have to see. So I'm very, very excited to close this out with 404 Loading. Okay. I figured this would be a continuation. Ooh, this is so cool. Ooh. Ooh. Get it, Taeyong. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I like this section so much. And it's kind of got the same setup, just not as intense as it is in 404 File Not Found. Sorry, you are rich, Rich. Oh, I love this take on it. Oh. I love this.
Just in my mind, just in my mind, yeah. 난 쭉 늘었던 길을 걷고 우리 머릿속은 다 들어가 걱정만 너의 모든 마음 그 불안한 그 마음을 내려놓고 fly yeah 떠나자 어디든지 널 찾았으니 don't low now it's turning 이제 아파봐 it's time to fly 버튼을 눌러봐 let's start.
It just like crescendos out. And fades away. Wow. That's actually really cool because I feel like 404 loading is like the middle ground. Like it's loading. It's that in between process. And even in the last like lyrics, Taeyong says something about like don't load. Yeah. Since I found you, don't load. But then we get to 404 file not found. Like it's gone. And that's why it kind of feels more intense than this one does. But yes. Yes. I loved this. This was such a fantastic album. Taeyong, how does it feel to create 2 perfect albums? People can't even do 1 perfect album. And you created 2. Crazy. I love him. This is my guy. This is my cover person. Oh, I'm going to be so sad in a few weeks. But it'll be okay. We'll be good. And we'll listen to this crazy music that he provides for us. He's left us 2 albums to listen to while he was gone. Plus the SoundCloud. Plus all of 127's music and U's music and NCT in general. And it's going to be so good. And I will patiently wait until December of 2025. So it'll be good. We'll be good. We'll take care of the rest of the Dios while he's gone. It'll be nice time. But I'm just so proud of him. I love him. Oh, he did a stage of file 404 file not found, 404 file loading. I will need to watch that. I don't think I'll be able to react to it, but I'd love to just like watch it. Just enjoy this 2 stages combined because I know going from file 404 or 404 file not found straight into 404 loading because the end of it is like similar to the beginning of this. Oh god, they would merge so well. It'd be so. I'm about to actually go listen to it on my Spotify. The two. Actually, so glad I finally listened to this, so I can add it to my ginormous Spotify playlist. But we're not going to talk about it. So, but with that being said, be on the lookout for my next NCT reaction. I don't even know what it's. Dream's about to make a comeback. That's what it'll be. Be on the lookout for that, and I will see you next time. Bye, citizens.